Hello everyone. As usual, I'm just trying to try to play the 11:30 tournament, but unfortunately, अरे यार ये 11:30 वाला टूर्नामेंट हर बार 2 घंटे का होता है क्या? फिर ख़त्म नहीं कर पाते हम. Sort of find it difficult to finish it off. Okay. Also, we're starting off with a 21-25 opponent. Really? Okay. Okay, let's do this thing. If they play c4, I'm going with the Benko Gambit. Yep. Fine. Unlike yesterday, I'm going to remember to play knight takes a6. Okay, but they have not gone for that. So let's stick to basic development. Looking to castle. So, well, I'm not looking to take the pawn either. Now, actually now we can take because they're now kind of not a very healthy. We are going to force the exchange. Okay. I mean, it's not really a choice, they have to take with the knight. We are going to force more exchanges quickly, and then we're going to pressurize the a4 pawn. So e4 is likely coming. So let's keep some pressure on the b file while we're at it. Okay. So that kind of allows me to plant my knight there quite comfortably. That move, what it does is also prevents an immediate e-file push to e5, pawn to e5, because yeah, so which is what they're looking at now. But I will probably play this. So maintain my, still preventing e5 push essentially. Finally gets off the dragon diagonal. I don't know if I can make too much progress myself. Okay, let's. They'll probably play bishop f4. I mean, is there something better that they have? Okay. Now I'm again sort of inviting f4. And if they play f4, of course, I'm going knight d3. And I will take out the black bishop. Okay, but they're going to force that line. Which is a sensible move. Or is it? Is it sensible? Yeah, it probably is sensible. Okay, we can draw down a few more pieces. It's just once again, we don't really have too much that we're doing. Can we play? Okay, first I have to can think about it later. Okay. Now that allows me a little bit of pushback. We are gonna. I want the bishop to drop back to, yeah, either e3 or even f4. Then I would have gone with g5 and basically forced the push back to the h2 b8 diagonal. That's where I want the bishop to really go. The idea is that I want to take the, because now I have some tricks going on, because I can take bishop takes knight followed by takes the a4 pawn because it's weak. I can't do it immediately because they have bishop takes h3 in the end, so I'm looking to take out the knight c2, of course, stops rook back to a1 and kind of allowing me, see, then now they're still looking at the h6 pawn basically in the end, right? But we will continue with this plan then. Now if you see that b3 square is really weak, and now that it is weak, let's just go there. Again, I'm looking to take out the bishop, and yeah, this I'm okay with for now. Now I'm okay with it, because now there's no immediate threats to my knight. It's better placed at b3. Rook can't go to a1, and now the a4 pawn is definitely hanging. I can always come back to d4 with my knight to sort of do we take it out now? Do we go with the check first? Because the d4 pawn will not be available very quickly once I play knight takes bishop takes knight. Okay, now I can give up the exchange just for the pawn, but I don't really want that. Okay, let's drop back. We still have that pressure going at that. I've been in no hurry to take the a4 pawn actually. They also have to make progress, basically. Okay, they are pushing with their I'm also going to sort of just get the king moving. I don't know if we can really get that pawn easily. So we're gonna target the idea is if they get off the diagonal, then I have, oh really, that may not be the best move actually, because then I have, I'll at least be able to take the pawn finally. I just did not want to end up with a knight, with a knight versus bishop endgame. Now I have this. I'm just going to go to f6. That's where I'm looking at. So let's just threaten this. If the king goes, then I infiltrate. Okay, time to move. That was kind of predictable. I just need to cut off the king first. I see. Have to drop back. Okay, they're looking at a draw, is it? No, they are pushing for more. Okay, let's do that. I have that pawn. They get another pawn. Okay. Can they win in 10 seconds? I'm really not sure. Okay. Yeah, we just I don't know. I think there was quite a few stages where they were actually winning. They just didn't execute that well. Of course, they were under a lot of time pressure, so I'm not sure. Okay, we'll take our 2 points, and we're back to above 2000 rating as well. So it is all good. Okay, let's go. Let's play another game. What's happening? I think they just screwed up the time scramble in the end, though. Wasn't too much to play, actually. Okay. We just have black again. Same Benko, is it? If they push d5, yeah, we just gonna have another Benko. I am obviously okay with another Benko game. That you have to know how to play that line, really. The one inviting me to. Ooh, I don't think that sacrifice works. I don't think at all that sacrifice works on e4. We are going to just castle. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Getting off the diagonal, is it? Sure. Oh, we're definitely taking pieces. No doubt about it. We are definitely not taking that piece. We're definitely taking that piece. More pressure. I have the a7 diagonal as well. I don't know what really they're threatening right now. I don't think there's too much to threaten. Takes. What's the plan? What are they threatening? Really nothing from what it would seem. This game is pretty much over. I mean, if this is how they were going to play, I could have just berserked as well. Now they're looking to take, followed by queen check and then mate. We probably have to drop back. I should have gone with bishop f6 actually. Would that have been better? That would have been better. Damn. The knight can jump in, the bishop to. Now they go bishop g5. I can probably go bishop g5 myself. Or we can just look to exchange, but I need to take this first because otherwise my d6 pawn is hanging if I try to exchange. I mean, if I try to play queen f6 without opening up this move. See, without taking on d5, my d6 pawn would have been hanging right now. But now that I've done the exchange, my queen actually backs up the d6 pawn as well. They can't really exchange, can they? No, they can't. Yeah, they had to play something like that. Okay, now if my rook is not hanging, for those of you who are wondering, because if they play knight takes rook, I play queen takes rook. I'm not going to, yeah, I'm not really looking to take that knight. I'm just going to take the I'm just going to take the rook, so that sort of eases a lot of pressure on me. Now they have to drop back, and I can most likely just force the queen trade, and then it's a clean. Oh shit, I should have forced the exchange with queen to okay, I mean I'll still take the exchange, right? Yep, of course. So this should be a clean exchange plus a pawn, I think. So it's fine. I mean, it's 2 pawns actually. I will get that pawn in the end. Either they can take and I take the d4 d5 pawn, or I have the b2 pawn hanging directly. So if that's the move, I'm just going to take that pawn. There are no perpetuals, nothing happening. It's just resigned, but they're going to probably play on for a few moves. Well, I'm not going to hang my rook directly. That is not happening. Yeah, a couple of checks, but a lone knight is not really doing anything. They're probably going to get the d6 pawn, but I'm okay. Perfectly okay. Yeah, they'll get another pawn, I'll get another pawn, but this endgame, it's pointless to play on at this stage. I have to royally screw it up to lose this match. Like royally. They're probably gonna take the a5 pawn, but it's a very simple win. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What are we playing for, my friend? Really isn't much to do. Okay. No checks. I mean, I just have to be careful that I don't fork my... Although, I mean, if I just don't commit that mistake, fork my rook. But if I don't commit that mistake for the next 10 moves or so, I think even that would be irrelevant. Can I just push? I can, but why do I need to take all that risk? No checks once again. And finally, I am going to push. That knight is well under control. 2 pawns. Now I can just play check and push. No more checks. Just looking to finish off the game with a couple of checks now. I'm just going to take it. Really, we're going to play on? That's unfortunate. It's not the right way to do it. I mean, when you know this game is over, you should just resign, you know. Yeah, looking for stalemate is not really a good plan. We are gonna cut him off there and play king there and play king there and play this check. Okay, so that's 2 out of 2. We're still outside the top 200 though. We're not getting any weak opponents that I can just berserk my way through it. See, rank 208 is 1847. Can I berserk? So I have a 150. I can give it a shot now. I mean, although this was actually a bad time to berserk because I have the fire thing going on, so may not be the best time to berserk actually, but it's okay. I mean, it's a pretty closed game, yeah. Yeah, I have to give up the bishop, but that's not the best bishop anyway. Are they going to take the pawn? They can. Okay. I'm clearly down a pawn. Ooh, that is not good. I have to save as many pieces as I can for the end game, and on top of it, I am really not winning this game, am I? Okay, so I'm an exchange and a pawn down. So either I get my kingside attack going. They don't have a white bishop, so I can probably try and exploit that. I'll invite rook c3. One game I get white. Just royally screw it up. Yeah, that I was pretty much inviting. Double up the rooks. Yep, sure. Where is my attack? Do I even have an attack? I don't think so. I will let them take the a2 pawn if they want. I really need to get this attack going here. Oh, they didn't go there, did they? Okay, so I have some bishop movement. The queen h6 doesn't really work because they always have bishop f8. So yeah, which they have done. But we're gonna look to plant one of the bishops there. Okay. Still don't see a structured attack, but we'll see. Does that really work? Oh, they're looking to play. I know what they're looking to play. Queen f8 basically. Yeah, but it's useless right now. I mean, they're just prematurely playing those moves. We will keep the queen under control as much as we can. This move is for both things. I mean, the h6 square as well as to control c1 so that the rooks cannot be exchanged. Then we'll try to open up to some extent. We'll see how it goes. So I'm looking to play king here, then rook h1, and then open it up. That move doesn't work because I'm still stopping, rook c1. So there's no exchange still, and they have to keep an eye on. I mean, the queen can't really get off the f8 axis. Okay, down to 30 seconds. Let's go. I should have actually played h5 first. That was bad not to play h5 first. But now they have a weakened g6. So that's something I'm looking to exploit. See, if they take, I don't take. I am going to play this. They can't take now. They can't take now. If I take queen g5, really? What is that? What the hell is that? Tragic. But we're just going to take a quick look at the evaluation. Was I really winning at this stage? Yeah, now they're still winning. And now they're still winning. Okay. Oh, they should have tried to exchange the queen, but they didn't. They're still winning. Actually, the evaluation is still -3. Because they have rook f3. Okay. And then if I go queen g5, they can always go rook f5 and push my queen away. This, of course, is horrible. But I was looking at what other move can they really play. Yeah, I think it's just at a human level, they just sort of ran out of thoughts. But I think, higher rated player would have gotten it. Okay, we've broken into the top 100 either ways. 1377. What the hell? Okay. Let's go. Caro Khan, I just got too excited. I should have gone with the standard Sicilian that I prefer. But somehow I think 1300 is fine too. Okay. Okay, dokey. Okay. Keep that side closed. See, now this is the kind of move that just doesn't look good at all. I can just go here, right? Knight to b5, queen d7, and they don't really have knight d6 jump because my bishop is still there. Allows me to undouble. Okay, I'll take that. That's actually a pretty decent move. Now I can't really move my knight. I don't know what's the right response to c1. I think I'm just going to push the knight back. I've had enough of that knight. Okay, they have dropped back. I am not sure. Okay, time to get the king out of harm's way at least. As quickly as possible. Okay, as quickly as possible. And now I have some pressure on d4. And they have saved the pressure as well. Now I'll get the bishop back and sort of fianchetto it at g7. I know that's a lot of moves wasted, but I'm not sure if I have really too much of a choice. I am looking to drop back. Okay, now I'm comfortable. I can start pushing for something. Need to get the queen out of the way. Yeah, probably just play there. And I have all kinds of pressure, right? Yeah. Okay, lost a full minute though. Okay, that I'm just going to take a useless sacrifice. They probably thought pawn takes pawn, which will open up my queen to a few nasty discoveries, and the knight will probably jump to d6. But none of that's actually happening, unfortunately. Do I want to exchange? Nah, I don't want to exchange. Because that would have just put pressure on the c7 square at the end of it. Because rook takes, then the c7 square looks quite dangerous for me. So I'll keep it close for now. And I just need to push the knight back and then we'll play. I have all things in place. I think my safety has been secured. So now, how do they stop a6? Do they have a plan? I don't think so. Then their d4 pawn is hanging as well. And now it's hanging finally. I am going to take it all. That doesn't look healthy. I can actually go bishop c5 and double up on the rook side. But if that's allowed, then I'm going to take that as well. Okay, time to close off a few discovery problems. Double up the rooks. Just follow the textbooks. Yeah. Pin the knight. Pin it because f2 is badly hanging, which they have not addressed. And this one's hanging, which they have not addressed. Okay, black resigned. Good. And we're now at 40th place. Wasn't there a GM somewhere? Okay, there's an NM 2363 who is obviously going to beat me. 2363 is quite an aggressive rank. I mean, rating. Either ways, we are... as long as we get a few decent opponents. 1736, time to continue with our berserking plans. 1736 is good enough to so that they'll invite the d4 line. They didn't do it. Okay. That's fine. 2. Advance the pawn? Yeah, thought so. So, accelerated Caro-Kann structure with my pawn basically trapped there. Bishop e3, yeah. I can also play that. I don't have a castle right away, actually. I am going to play that. No, I can definitely take the bishop, but let's keep it simple. I'm probably at a disadvantage positionally. I'm not sure if they can convert it though. Okay. Are there any infiltrations possible? I doubt it. So I'm probably looking at an f4 push somewhere. Or just march my... Yeah, we are going to exchange it out. it's okay for me to. If they get the rook, they have the open file to some extent, but I don't know if that works because now the white squares are just fundamentally weak, and I can always exploit them in any manner that I deem fit, basically, right? Okay, but let's keep the attack going. I'm threatening knight f4 now. They have to be a little careful. Have to be a little careful. Okay, let's exchange the queens then. Their queenside majority doesn't really work. I am still going to play that. I have so many squares. E2, d3. E2 is actually quite dangerous, and I don't think it can be stopped either, because even if the king moves, I have still knight e2, which still forks the rook and the bishop, and I think that should be enough. I'm just at a minimum going to get the exchange. They don't even have a king f1, just got into trouble for no reason. I don't know if that works. I'm just going to threaten it, right? And I'm still looking to just take the knight. Okay. So I do a check. And takes and takes. And the white squares remain weak. Okay, should not have pre-moved that now that they've given me the chance. If they move their bishop, that would have I've just returned the knight. Damn, that would not have been good. But if they take it, of course we take it. We're a full piece up and should be an easy convert. Yeah, that works. That's fine. There are no threats. Pawn f4 is pretty much forced, I assume. Yeah, it's fine. So the whole position is locked down on the king side. So we're just going to clear it out first. Further lockdown. They think they have it under control, but they don't. Where are my moves? Okay, I go there, then I go there, then just move the king. No allowances allowed. Sure. Okay, then takes here. Oh, really? Then let's go for it. Because I'm pretty sure I'll be faster with everything. I mean, everything. Nothing's happening. Yeah. Okay. So we're up to 18th position now. Great. And I'm just waiting for the next opponent. So this has been a decent tournament actually. 2053, no more berserks. We have to play a good and decent game. Let's go. Sicilian, reverse Banco. It's not called the reverse Banco. I don't know what's called. Forgotten now. Wing Gambit, I think. Oh, where is that knight? What? That bishop is coming there. I don't know what the plan is. They don't have knight g6, so they have to commit to the g6 push. Exactly what I thought. And all of that seems to be a problem because now they're forced to go rook there as well. Or are they? Yeah, they are. Okay. I mean, my plan is simple, right? I'm just going to open it up. You just take it, right? My attack is still going on healthily. Can they get out of that? They can push the pawn? They can try. They can try. I don't think it's going to go well. Yeah. And they get that pawn in the end? No, they don't actually. Do they? They do. Sure. Oh no, they don't have rook g6 because of the h5 pawn. So, I actually have the time to just calmly develop. Now I'm threatening knight f4, so that's something they have to deal with as well. What's that sacrifice? This is just a random pawn, right? I can just go knight d4 now, and everything is fine. Yep. Dude, I am not gonna allow any of that, and you just allowed me another exchange. Force the exchange. I'm full piece up. What's the plan, boss? And now, just keep it all closed. Can I just walk calmly and just grab all the pawns? What's happening? I'm probably right. Anyway, let's lock it down. Okay, let's begin the slow walk. Was they really not threatening anything? Sure. I mean, not a threat at all. This is all. Nothing works. Take that pawn first. Calmly. Yeah, sure. What the hell difference will that make? Okay, go with that pawn. They'll probably get one pawn, but that's fine. Yeah, that's the pawn they will get. In return, I've already gotten 3 pawns. So now I just have to make sure I don't drop any more pawns, right? Or drop the knight also. Okay, that should be fine. They're probably just looking to exchange that that one pawn that they have, but they're not getting any of that. Sure. Get out of my home. That's what I'm saying, right? Yep. Guys, I'm not drawing this with a whole piece down, right? I have it all under control. I know I've allowed it, but I know it looks dangerous, but it's actually not very dangerous because I have this and I'm just gonna go and grab it. They are going to lose. That's fine. It's not a threat. And now king g3, force the bishop to g2, or just take the pawn, whatever works. Push away, my friend. Okay, so lock down the... And now that I have it under lockdown, now I have my knight free to move around and hunt more pawns. There we go. I'm not even going to take that because I can still do this. And I can still do this. Just have all things under control. Yep. Makes sense. Slow and steady. And we're at the top 13. Unlucky 13, is it? 59 minutes of gameplay. There we go. 2300. They were even insulting me with the berserk. I play a closed game and try to flag them. Of course, we'll try to beat them as well. It's not out of the question. Force the exchange. No? Okay. Knight f3. e3. That's not really threatening anything. Keep it calm. Probably threatening something now. I guess. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that as well. Pawn takes. I see. Should be fine. See, the time rundown. D4 games are always closed. If they hadn't berserked, I would have played E4. Something to keep at the back of your mind, guys. Yeah, I knew bishop e6 was coming somewhere. But we are not going to allow that bishop to stay there. We are going to take that bishop for sure. Open up the e file, is it? I do have some problems. I just need to prevent knight b4 first, so that I can drop back to queen c2 and then play b5. See, now they're preventing b5 at some level, psychological level. I don't know, guys. I am feeling claustrophobic for sure. That's knight e5. I'm forced to go back to d2 or c2 or b1. I don't know. Okay, that I think is finally something I'm okay with. I will allow it all to be opened up. Do I have too many pieces hanging if I open up? Not really. Not really. Knight, okay. Oh, there's a back rank mate at the end of it. Shit, man. What are they threatening? They're threatening... Okay, they're threatening... I don't know what they're threatening, but I'll play this. Threatening to take the exchange? Yeah. Knight, yeah, that gets them the exchange, right? Okay, I have to Well, I mean, something had to give there. The good thing is, I do have the D file reasonably under control. Barely reasonably under control. Okay. That's too much pressure, man. Ooh. I need to first get that out of the way, right? Then play rook. C1, it would seem, is the natural move to play. Then they're gonna pin it again, is it? Okay. What can I do? Okay, I'm just gonna take it. Then I'm gonna play this. Keep it somewhat under control. Sure. So now if I take the pawn, they'll take the f2 pawn, right? So I just don't have that. But I can keep the pressure going. They're down to 30 seconds. That's good. I still can't take that pawn. Just create some breathing space first. Okay, let's do that. What are they looking at? I don't think they're looking at anything actually. I'm just gonna go ahead. Fuck, man. Horrible. Just horrible. What a useless game. I really should not have been losing like this, at least. This is not even, it's just a very doable move. Yeah, I can't really. Okay. Can I even try to stop it? Probably, I don't know. I see. Okay. Obviously, I can't exchange. Okay. The C file is mine, right? Or at least I don't know. That allows the okay. The e2 pawn push is still coming, right? Need to stop that. Okay. Didn't see that. Anyway.